Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Sylens. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. With Regalla out of the way, Hekarro and Zna'ok, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win.
There you are. Well done, Aloy. You're truly a shining...
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. It was more than that.
Perceptive as ever. You're...
Okay, so...
I was an orphan. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that meant I met Liz. It says we'd have coffee at some point. I thought it was just shop talk, but then I was surprised at how much. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week. Just for the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I think Liz felt. She had lost her mother a few years back, but as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less. And
so helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream.
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. So when I saw you, up beyond even what made Liz, I knew I had to help you.
Why did you make the data?
I built that house as a shelter, a safe place, not just for me. Cultural artifacts of, truly, some of the greatest achievement.
And you wanted Beta to see?
Yes. I thought if she could experience it would bring a heritage every bit as valuable. Data being true. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact. She needed its shelter, even...
Why do you think Elizabeth...
I've wondered that for... She was brilliant. She cared so deeply for the work. But it also felt like she kept everyone at... She never wanted to... I think, in the end, she had... Sometimes I wonder if anyone...
I found a recording of you after Farzineth's attempt.
Yes.
She said... I think she regretted how things ended.
Did she? Thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words, and that her last impression of me was as a function, not who I truly am.
When it's time to break into the Zenith...
I'll go over the full layout once you've... Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as dealing with heavy resistance. There are also printing facilities where the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and a small army of...
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island.
It was likely ferrying materials to and... After hundreds of years... Comforts, the ship was barely spaced. Disaster can strike at any moment.
Have you figured out how...
No, and he's been... I'll admit it bothers me, but I am confident it will deal...
How many of them are in the...
10. Only a handful of us made it to our ship.
Why did you make the data to...
I built a safe called Truly.
And...
Yes, I thought it would... A data beam. I'm sorry. She need...
You said before that you're not... that you never were.
Out of necessity. Both when Earth was consumed and when the... I did what I had to try to hence the data channel with Beta. And the little trick.
So, Eric...
I believe he got work. On Earth, he was the founder of a band of cutthroats. Even as governments abandoned, he found success with client. There were also rumors that he personally hunted, and all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he in them, he could go on ramp, though I suspect...
All of his tribe believes he was one of the...
Then they would be quite though I'm sure he'd...
What can you tell me about...
He was the head of the world's and as such, had dealings with almost... It made him one of the wealthiest, and certainly...
What does one person...
Buy more? Gerard's always believed himself able to maintain control, but beneath that it was his decision to the avatars while we were painted.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough.
I would very much like to see.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley. Ever the op. When we established our colony, he built lights, shows, gamble, and while others cloistered, he flung his doors.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he did.
No, he perished. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of...
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient reef, I saw another one of the Zenith. Who was she?
A dull star. Unlike most of Farzi, amassed their wealth through shrewd business. For her father had achieved great success. At age 24, she became the world's branding herself as someone who leverages their fame to influence.
What? Like...
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something.
She was her own brand of Ruth. But even rats can clean...
Okay, so I've had run...
An array of the wealthiest people on...
And let me guess.
Most, but not all. There were a few. Annika Murjani, she founded the Holonet's most successful. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao. Our immortality treatments are due in... But then there were others like Devin Miller. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his... When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished...
Okay.
I'll be here until... And thank you, Aloy, for giving me my past as more than once I've lost. I see Liz's dream.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will.
Hey, Erend.
Looks like there's still holdouts in that rebel camp.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove.
I saw you fly on the wing. I would say that...
Thank you.
It is I.
Were you able to finish the...
Indeed.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize. You'll need every trick.
I would have it. Many soldiers died. We will endure. Though I am without an army.
Leave that to me.
As you say.
Look, I know you're probably... But I want her on our...
It is more than she deserves.
Thank you, Katal. Anything new going on?
The Quen has been more... insistent. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless.
Just think of her like...
Yes.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and...
Honestly, with her... Your people keep mentioning the wing...
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal and leapt into battle for us. To imitate this feat is the ultimate... It is why the challengers leap into the arena. And now, like the deeds of the Ten... So?
I won't lie.
I can only imagine.
You wanted to talk...
Indeed.
Okay.
Not how. Where? Right where the river bends.
Sure, if you want.
You'll see when we get there.
Then I'll let you know.
You have my thanks.
I have to go.
Understood.
Like I said, I'll call you...
May the Ten...
This is where Kotallo wanted us to... Hey, Kotallo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotallo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it. But the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. These rebel holdouts don't give up easily.
Aloy, you flew? You know what? I saw we... Does this mean we're ready to take...
Almost.
Oh, and I wanted to give you... I didn't really know what to give you.
Thanks, Alva. You sure you're... I know things must be...
I've already braved. Why not a few
Guess the more the... Are you okay?
I was wondering, She seems angry.
Don't worry. We're the Zeniths.
If you say.
I hope our new...
Miss Silence. He's the one who built.
He is. He refuses to dole out...
Oh.
You know that special part of us? That...
Our.
Yeah. Anything new around?
Kotallo showed me this schematic. I recall reading about robotic limbs, but I know technology like that. Think of what it could do, but knowing the Imperial family.
Replacing body parts. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here.
I almost went up to her. Every diviner I know would kill to get, but now that she's here, I don't know if I'm scared of finding out. Probably both.
Have you looked through the data?
There is much, but I believe we'll be able to get it. And I've given more thought to the overseers would have, but Pharaoh was. His greed led to the archive of the Old One's knowledge to. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand, and I started to think they were all the same. But in the end, the truth isn't a straight, it's a splatter. I wish more Quen could. Or twisting the truth.
I doubt Bohan.
No, as Eileen said. But it's worth fighting, and this diviner, at least, won't say.
I need to...
I'll be ready when...
Aloy!
Wish I could say we don't need them, even Regala.
Yeah.
Right. Doesn't look like any of our...
Yet. So, I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read.
Don't worry. You'll be getting...
Looking forward.
I guess silence is...
I was hoping you'd give me an excuse to...
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good... After everything...
Sure. You,
I tried. I don't think even a hot... And you say she wants...
I think so. I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find...
Aloy, I'm glad to see you. I heard you gave... I was half expecting you to burst in.
Sorry to disappoint. Have you talked to...
Erend and I tried, but apparently our...
Charming, isn't he? Ready to head over...
Whatever comes?
Thoughts on our new...
I'd say she smells like death, but even death... She's more like a cold piece of metal.
She's... I have to go.
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks. Elizabeth and Tilda had a history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but it seems like it was enough. For a while, at least.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Got enough trouble with Kotallo, or we're kicking my ass.
You think I'm gonna get at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side.
Not a chance. I thought you said the...
There's always... But that's not what... I assume you want to comprehend my
Since when were you...
Since you turned this into a waiting, modest success.
While I was out there, I had a couple...
The tribe from...
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery. One of them, Alva. Don't you want to know more about...
No. They stumbled from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mystic, creating a pantheon out of corp...
Yes, well, it also...
Did it now?
So those run-ins, on one of them I teamed up with their expedition. We found Pharaoh.
You must have needed Omega clearance.
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Tell me about the weapon.
I've upgraded the... It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fool...
No. But I'd be a fool to... After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes. Even you can appreciate... Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how...
Okay, so your big plan. Let me see if I got this. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth, and to get the Tenakth to... Or, rather, the Sons of Prometheus.
Did you have an actual question, or are you...
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the spot, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you...
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be, and I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice no matter... Thus, I devised a means to remove you at the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades...
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and more...
So you really didn't know they had their own cloak?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be... Why create this? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers.
They were a necessary safeguard. The Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting through the Sons of Prometheus, all while remaining anonymous.
Why create... You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers.
They were a necessary safeguard. The Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting through the Sons of Prometheus, all while
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army...
Before Regalla's rebellion, battling machines and fostering friendship, even if I gained him, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat.
So helping a
Yes. All Regalla craved was war. Against the Khal, she would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precise.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked. I'll let you know when it's time. And try not to mess... I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you understand what kind of... For someone to live as long as she has, well, your goals may be...
Yeah, I'm aware.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that.
Do you know something?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, you just call it...
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally have... Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? All right, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Remember, we need to get Sylens' weapon to the Zenith base in
We're finally doing.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down... I can hear the drink.
Varro made the right call.
Thanks. I found out a few days before you... I was... So he sat me down. Vala, Ursa, Lawson.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised, and you never told me exactly how your sister is.
I guess we never got round to it. No time like the present.
If that one's not working right, you can...
Ah, little bugger's got some personality. Saved my butt with those Spectres. You know, besides it,
Wouldn't want to spoil your... You think it's time for...
Yeah? Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mads?
Well, see, during the war, you know, for what? Thinking somehow that was gonna appease... Ah! And when it was Ursa, the Carja thought she'd go down.
Oh, but
As she defeated... And the Mads thought it'd be funny to... He enjoyed.
I remember you telling me something. That's how she met Avad.
Yeah, but what no car is how the young... He knew their best chance was to get... He got her everything she... Perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she was...
Oh, man. Ursa with her bare hands. But Avad insisted it was the only... Avad had...
She made Avad...
As perfumed... Ursa said he looked better like that.
That would,
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. They paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa...
You were right. That was a...
All good stories are.
I guess
I'll see you at the rendezvous.
I wouldn't have it any... I hope everybody's ready for this.
Aloy, at least...
Thanks. Everyone here, if it weren't for Var...
You know... He realized I was having trouble. To be honest, I think... So, he brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found. We sat there. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. You and Aaron's...
He may have terrible taste in music, and that ale he keeps raving. I still plan on beating that stubborn face.
Try not to... I should go.
Before you do,
What is it?
you place this focus in my care. If I should fall in battle, for the both of us,
So...
make sure you...
Let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
You nervous?
I'd be lying.
The plan will work, if we all focus on...
Right.
Once all this is over...
I don't know. If I go back, I don't... Or what they do to me for even if I would I be willing to let the ancestors be buried? Would I dare challenge them? Or...
Who's this?
We used to be... I hated her, but apparently we became very close. And she promised she'd wait for me.
Well, that was smart of her.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do. I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us. I never thought I'd get to act.
Come on, do I look... Katala will protect you.
I'm not afraid. I know Katala. If we die doing so, we'll...
Have you...
There is... But... And the over... But his... But the truth, it's...
I doubt...
No. But it... And this divine...
The rest of us should be in Zeniths for you to hack into... But you'll have to be...
What exactly...
I don't know. I need to get...
I'll be at the... May truth...
So, you return. Something else?
I'll be going.
As you wish.
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. And as for this base, it may not be what you're used to, but it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word.
The deal you made. Override. How did Silence
That name means nothing to me.
So all this time, you didn't- and you trusted
If
Atlantis?
it was a trick, I would have crushed. But they offered me the chance to run the car. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see. I bet you.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal?
Had I killed Hekarro, these Zeniths would have been the first, but because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away. Are you really going to fight?
I have no reason.
Really?
I failed to kill Hekarro, failed to eliminate you. The Carja remain out of my reach, cowering. All I have left are the screams of those. So show me.
The whole time I've been in the West, I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy.
Why did you...
Dorak. And the Carja pushed into my brother's school. But the Carja captured them, strung them up. It was too late.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance. To tear down the Carja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones. But my chief betrayed me.
How did he... Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tenakth.
It was an insult. No Outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Carja messenger was brought before us? That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hekarro and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the Sundom.
What happened when the car...
A quivering priest bore a message from their new king. Suddenly the Carja wanted to talk peace. A true Tenakth. Their blood exists to be spilled. He showed himself a Carja-loving
And lost.
His mercy. I vowed never to rest it, so with an army, a day you...
All right.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted. But if I'm to die, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the Ten.
I'll let you know when it's time to move.
There you are. Would you like to continue our...
I should be going.
I'll be making final...
Go! Come on!
So, how are we...
I do not know everything that all that remains is to
Thank you, Katala.
You brought us together. Oh, and by the way, to go back to the Tremerton before we leave on our mission.
Right.
Thank you.
Now that training time...
The Bulwark, and how we need another miracle if we're to...
I'll try not to let...
I know.
We didn't really get to talk...
There was... If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. When the fight, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin.
I'm sure he'd... I bet people are curious about...
None more than our Quen Al. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure... I gave her the data hoping that would satisfy...
Good luck with that. I'll see you soon.
It will be...
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Kotallo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
I think you're right.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Yeah, I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
I'm fine.
Can we please leave the cave now?
Machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose. How about just leave it here then? Stay low.
I'm not giving up.
A decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Tired yet?
Yeah! Clear those weeds!
Time cutter's working. With me.
These bastards are good sport!
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
Pick it up.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough. You know, instead of a whole world.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
More Spectres. I'll attack them. Live long.
Knockout ammo loaded.
Need help, Aloy? And now's the good time to get some blast. Heard that grunt from here.
I think that's all of them.
That's one nice pile of scrap.
Let's push on.
Find anything?
Yeah. Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Looks like the others have things under control.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure. Won't be long before the plasma explodes.
Ah, that put it. Got it.
Come on, up the slab.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alpha and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those Spectres, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content. Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy. Right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
Better hit it before the plasma flows.
Don't you go dying on me! Hey, you want to fight the Vanguard?
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah! This is the death I was
promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms. That was her fault.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. You sure you're not a Xenu?
Aloy, it's been intense. But Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith inbound! Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it. You're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing. Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
Failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, we're... Seen filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
We got
some unfinished business, little girl. I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one. Not much without your shield, are ya? This is the end for you! Ah, don't like that, do ya? Time to shut you up!
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Oh, well that's new.
Come here, so I can watch you suffer! I gotta tell you.
I gotta stay ahead of him. Just a little more.
I wish I could bring you with me.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Izo told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alba? Alba! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win. No!
I've heard that before.
I can endure. You...
Do some damage.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Okay, better.
was designed to survive against more than that.
Elemental ammo's making a dent in those gold plates. You're not taking me, Tilda! I can switch it up.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Oh, that thing's fast.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
It's quick!
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I'll shut you down. Gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
I can endure. You cannot. Ask yourself why you're holding back.
It's powering up. I have to build my stamina.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
This won't work, Tilda!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. Launch ordnance!
A few more hits.
Fight on, and you will lose! Give it up!
It's using those gold plates to power its attacks.
I can endure. You cannot. yourself while you're holding back.
I better scan that thing first.
Gotta get more hits in before the plasma blast. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
You fought well.
You're not gonna beat me!
Now live! Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first. There, it's primed with plasma.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me. Against the lightning.
I can target its gold plating. The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. Ask yourself why you're holding back. How long can you keep this up?
I'm not going with you! Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
Don't make me hurt you!
Shut of that!
I can endure. You cannot.
That suit won't protect you!
I can endure. You cannot.
Got it! That's all over it! Oh, that thing's fast! It's powering up!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Damn, ammo's out.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. I can endure. You cannot.
I'll shut you down! It's quick!
You cannot win.
That acid ought to hurt it.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I clipped that thing's armor!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
This won't work, Tilda!
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Gotta take out those gold plates to stop those attacks! Better hit it
Sticks
before the plasma
and stones against the lightning. designed to survive against more than that.
Not dead!
I can endure. You cannot. Dash off!
Continue the fight.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. I will finish this!
You're finished, Tilda!
Surely nothing is worth this pain.
It's over. Lord, couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the weight inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? A voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rock. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. Am I rain? hands are full of flowers, my ears are full of songs, my heart is saddened now. I'd rather just be wrong. I listen when you talk, your words all make sense, but underneath it all, I hear where we are going with this. I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood.
Maybe one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again. Tell her what her son accomplished. And how brave he was. What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Did you need something?
I'm surprised you're staying in the base. Thought you'd slink away to one of your workshops.
The capabilities of this facility are adequate for now.
Well, make yourself at home, I guess.